you know, or forever for for some other woman, you know, it's like it, for some other woman, or a woman and stuff who leaves her husband and whatnot because she want to deal with some other dude. And we already know a lot of these women and stuff get that Jezebel spirit, and you know what happened to her? She got tossed out the window. Her blood was on the wall. Then the Lord and stuff sent a man of the Lord to come through and stuff and stomp her ass out, and then had the dogs and stuff lick up her reins. You see, you know, so it shows and stuff that when the Lord said that He suffered not a woman to usurp authority over man, He means that. Because what tends to happen and whatnot, now they going out of order. Now they rebelling against Him. And when you go into Sirach, the 23rd chapter in Apocrypha or Ecclesiasticus, it clearly shows it clearly shows and stuff that when it comes down to the women and stuff who want order over the men, you know what I'm saying? Not only are they, even though it's like, oh, we just had sex, or I ain't get pregnant by him and whatnot. Sex alone, the thought alone, matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? The thought alone and whatnot and stuff, guess what it do? It causes you to go into adultery. So you going against the Lord, you're going against your man and stuff because he a higher God than you. You know what I'm saying? And then the third thing stuff is that you'll be bringing in the air by another. But if you have a condom on, you know what I'm saying? Well, if it's female condom or male condom, the thing is that you still violate two things. You go against the Most High, like being playing the whore or adultery, right? And you know, you come against your man and whatnot and stuff. You see, right? So both ways and stuff, whether it's male or the female and stuff, they still going off. They still going off. You see, right? So now I'm gonna go back to this. This is Isaiah 3, and there's a scripture and stuff in the New Testament. It talks about how it talks about how it talks about how it talks about how that that when you look upon a woman and stuff to lust after her and stuff, you committed adultery. But that's only if that woman has a man already. If she free and stuff, you good. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, the first thing that you see before you see any woman and stuff that you with, you know what I'm saying, right? Besides family members and stuff outside of that, the thing is that when it comes down to when it comes down to a female, you know what I'm saying, the first thing that you look at and stuff is her body. You know what I'm saying? Back in the old days and stuff, it would be their mannerisms and stuff. But nowadays and stuff, since they dress so provocative and stuff, the first thing that catches your eye is their body. You see? And then the way that they dress, too. Right? But anyways, this is Isaiah 3, and I'll read verse 8. It says, "For Jerusalem is ruined, and Judah is fallen, because their tongue and their doings are against the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, to provoke the eyes of his glory." It says the sure of their countenance do a witness against them, and pretty much how they look. It says, and they declare their sin is Sodom. They hide it not. It says, woe unto their soul. It says, woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. Woe means destruction, right? And spiritual destruction going to physical destruction. You see, because if you still thinking a certain type of way and stuff, all the way until Yahweh returns, he gonna put you to death because you're not gonna be on his side. Amos 3:3, can two walk together lest they be agreed? You see, right? So this is verse 10. It says, "Say ye to the righteous, uh, man, see something is fucking wrong with these people. Something is wrong with these people. I'm telling you, something is wrong with these people." It's you know, it ain't even the Shabbat and stuff, and these women and stuff, they actually fucking weird, right? So this Isaiah 3, and 10. It says, say no, I'm gonna go to verse 12. uh, further up. All right, so there's Isaiah 3:12. It says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. Jeremiah 31:22. It says, O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err. It says, and destroy the way of thy paths. You know what I'm saying, right? So guess what? This dirty mindset, how women are and whatnot and stuff, is going to get them destroyed, right? And it says, verse 13, it says, the Lord standeth up to plead. It says, and standeth to judge the people. It says, the Lord will enter into judgment with, let me skip down. Salakia. Well, I keep reading verse 14. The Lord will enter into judgment with the ancients of his people. It says, and the princes thereof. It says, for ye have eaten up the vineyard. It says, the spoil of the poor is in your houses. It says, "What men ye?" Says, "What mean ye that ye beat my people to pieces and grind the faces of the poor?" Said the Lord, power of hosts. Because you're gonna have wicked Israelites, male and female, no matter what age and stuff, provoking other Israelites and stuff, or convincing other Israelites and stuff to go against the Lord, right? And it says verse 15. It said, "What?" Verse 16. It says, "Moreover." It says, "Moreover, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty." Right? Haughty is another word for proud. And pride is stuff separate from the maker. And when it go down to that Jeremiah 31:22, right, it says that a woman shall compass a man. So with the woman and stuff being above the man and whatnot, you know what it calls the woman to do? Since she's about emotions and stuff and not logic, it calls them to become prideful. So they separated from the Lord. You got women out here and stuff not turning to the Lord, not praying to the Lord and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Asking for a man and whatnot and stuff and getting themselves together and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So the right man can come. You know what I'm saying, right? These women and stuff, they doing witchcraft and stuff and doing funny ass African dances and whatnot and stuff, throwing their knees and elbows all over the place. You know what I'm saying? With face paint and whatnot and stuff and candles in a small spot. On the carpet too. And that's funny as hell with different symbols and shit and stuff that's not anything biblical. You know what I'm saying? Just to get a man. You see? Just to get a man. You know? You know? Like the scripture says and stuff, they have not asked at my mouth. You know what I'm saying? They going at other ways and whatnot and stuff to get men. And the Lord is protecting those and stuff where it's like, nah, yeah, she probably, because the scripture says that, they got them, that wonton eyes and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I call it the whole look. And when it comes down to it and stuff, it's a certain look and stuff. The female and stuff who used to be in a hoe and whatnot and stuff, they give you that look and stuff, and it's like, oh, you've been here before. You know what I'm saying? You could tell and stuff when they don't know what the fuck it is they doing and stuff. But when it comes down to the ones and stuff who've been there, you know what I'm saying, and it be a pride with it. You know what I'm saying? This always knock them dead. This always get them. Woo to woo and stuff. you know, right? But anyways, you can peep that out. But it says, moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Wearing the high heels and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And some girls and stuff tend to be more talented and stuff than the others and stuff. And when I say talented, I'm talking about being a running them shits. You know what I'm saying? I seen a woman and stuff off the off a trusting video and whatnot and stuff between a male and a female and stuff, and she was running through the grass and stuff with no problems, stuff like she had a pair of cleats on. You know what I'm saying? And it's like how you and the host and stuff is like how you running in the grass and stuff with heels on, right? So Isaiah 3 And bear with me. Isaiah 3 and 17. It says, "Therefore the Lord," and yes, I seen the Boondocks before, right? What a pimp named Saint Black said and stuff. She was like, "Run, bitch, run, feel the burn." And she was chasing after the car. She was keeping up. You know what I'm saying, right? But anyways, it says, verse 17. It says, "Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion," which is more than likely and stuff when it come down to Judite women. You know what I'm saying? That's why their hair is so short. It says the Lord will discover their secret parts. It says, "In that day the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet." It says, "And their calls and their round tires like the moon." You know, their jewelry, you know what I'm saying? The swag, the drip. He gonna take all that away. You know what I'm saying, right? And it says, and they're round tires like the moon. You know, you got women out here and stuff that got special underwear and stuff that makes them look like they got the camel toe when whole time they don't. You got women out here and stuff who got underwear and stuff where it gives padding stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when they put on their pants, it look like they got a bigger butt. You know what I'm saying? You know, and they most definitely going with the BBLs and stuff, right? And you had this other guy. You got this other guy, right? Damn. You got this other guy, and he talking about the BBL and whatnot and stuff, and it's like, you know, when when it comes down to the butt to the hip, you know, the butt to the thigh ratio and stuff be off. You know what I'm saying and stuff, and he was like, "You gonna put all that and stuff on them sticks?" You know what I'm saying? You know when the women and stuff go too far and whatnot and stuff, and they got this big weird booty and whatnot and stuff, but yet it don't look natural at all. It don't look natural at all and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they got the most thinnest legs and stuff in the world. You know what I'm saying? They got toothpicks and crab legs and whatnot and stuff, but yet they got a big ass brisket and whatnot and stuff, and it's like, what the fuck is this? What the hell is this? It's like, what the hell is this? You see? Right? So this is Isaiah 3 and 17, verse 19. It says the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers. It says the bonnets. It says, and the ornaments of the legs and the headbands and the tablets. It says, in the earrings, the rings, the nose jewels. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't be surprised and stuff in these harsh times and stuff, that barter system coming back. You know what I'm saying? Where you're going to be trading goods and stuff for things and stuff that you need. You know what I'm saying? Right? And for the women and stuff, you know what I'm saying? What's his name? The song stuff in a box. You know what I'm saying? You know, she sucked a nigga, so got a cash out. When that shit is gone, what you gonna do? Because most definitely and stuff, women are going to try to use the main thing that they're going to try to use and stuff to win men over and stuff is their bodies, because that's what they've been using for so long, and teaching others and stuff for so long, right? But guess what? It's going to be a surprise that most guys and stuff, you know what I'm saying, they ain't gonna like it, right? So bear with me. This Isaiah 3 and 22. It says the changeable suits of apparel. It says in the mantles and the wimples and the crisping pins. It says the glasses and the fine linen. You know what I'm saying? It says in the hoods and the veils, right? And when the hoods and stuff, it's not talking about wearing a hoodie. You know what I'm saying? You know, that hood, I talking about the high jobs. You know what I'm saying? Because that's an Israelite custom too. That's not just the Arabians and so on and so forth, right? And the East Indians, it's not just them, right? Middle Eastern, it's not just them. You know what I'm saying, right? Because you got to understand the stuff. Jerusalem's in the Middle East as well. You see, right? So this is verse 24. It says, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there should be stink. That shit stanky. You know what I'm saying, right? You know what's her name? Sexy Red. She went to the hospital and whatnot and stuff, or asked the doctor and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know why her vagina and stuff stinks. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? That's because that pH balance and stuff is off. You eating bread, meat, and cheese all the goddamn time, Cheetos and stuff and pork, right? Abominable foods and whatnot and stuff, crab legs and lobster tails. You know what I'm saying? With the butter sauce, the butter is lawful and stuff, but the crab and the lobster isn't. You know what I'm saying? Sea roaches and sea spiders, that's what you eating. You know what I'm saying? Catfish and stuff that can't excrete the toxins that it takes in. Same way when it comes down to mussels and clams and stuff and various other things that they think they so fancy eating. You know what I'm saying? That they gotta put hella sauce on and stuff because by itself it's nasty as fuck, right? You know, uh, I'm thinking about old girl from Transformers. You know what I'm saying? You know, they went to Paris and they was eating snail and stuff. And she was like, I'm eating snail. Thought everything was all good and stuff. And she spit it out and it's like, it's nasty, of course, right? But then you also have, you know, the fact and stuff that you had sex with too many motherfucking niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know, right, right. Yo, shit stink. You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, something is wrong. Something is wrong. I'm telling you, something is wrong. Right. So this is It says, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. And guess what? Women going. You had this one guy. He's supposed to be a prison security guard and whatnot. And he said that when he woke up into prison and stuff, he smelled nothing but ass in it. You know what I'm saying? You know, nothing but ass. You know what I'm saying? You know, meaning that those women and stuff don't really take care of themselves while they in there. You know what I'm saying? You know, and we already know that women don't have no problem stuff when it come down to pleasure and stuff dealing with the same sex. Not everybody and stuff is like that, but when it come down to most women, you know what I'm saying, if they can hide and stuff and do it, they'll fucking do it, right? So he's saying the stuff that stinks in that. So if it's like that, and they can get soap and they can get, you know, all these different materials and stuff to wash themselves and woo the woo, what the fuck is the problem? So how much more when these products and stuff ain't out here? I got an old friend, you know what I'm saying, from the world. I don't know if he knows the truth or not, right? But the thing is that he had his mom, his little sister and stuff, she was trying to hold on to her weave, you know what I'm saying, preserve it and whatnot and stuff until she was gonna get some new weave and whatnot. And she was like, and her mom was like, take that weave up out of your head, you know what I'm saying, you know, smelling like a sheep's ass. You know, and me and my other friends and stuff, we laughing because, you know, cause her mama and stuff, you know, one of our homies and stuff, you know, his mama and stuff was blunt. You know what I'm saying? You know, she just tell him straight up. You know what I'm saying? You know, she was cool, nice soul and whatnot and stuff. The thing is that she'll be blunt with it and stuff. And it would be funny as hell because, you know, I mean, she'll be telling the truth. She'll be telling the truth, but roasted, right? She'll be roasting them and whatnot and stuff, and it was like, go take that old ass weave out of your head and stuff, smelling like a sheep's ass. You know what I'm saying? And it was just funny. It was just, it was funny as it was funny as hell. You know what I'm saying, right? You know. But guess what? That's how these women they gonna try to hold on to it. Even Pastor Ha said and stuff. The main thing that a lot of these women gonna do, you know what I'm saying, when times get hard and stuff, they're gonna be trying to get food, water. You know what I'm saying? You know, some women gonna be sharing clothes and whatnot and stuff, and then it's gonna be also, you know what I'm saying, you know, being crafty and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then also and stuff, it's gonna be a whole bunch of women and whatnot and stuff trying to get cosmetics, you know what I'm saying, and keep their hair together. But eventually down the line, guess what? They ain't gonna be able to do that either. So when that's gone and whatnot and stuff, right? You know, guess what? It's gonna be stinky out here. When it come down to the movie Book of Eli and stuff, when he came to old girl and stuff, and you saw how dirty that water was and stuff, that shit was fucking black. It wasn't even brown. It was black. And they was drinking off that and stuff right off the rip, right? So you telling me that that water and stuff black as hell, and yet they was drinking on it or taking chances on it, you know what I'm saying? Then how the fuck you think her ass smelled? You see, and what he say? He said the good thing about having no soap is that you can smell hijackers a mile off. So if the guys and stuff was thinking how much more when it come down to a female who crevices and stuff is open in that genital area, and that shit stinks. You see, you know, you know, in the past, you had this one female, you know what I'm saying, and I think I was just being used and shit, right? But learn my lesson. But the thing is that you know the thing is that she looked good, big ass head though. You know what I'm saying? She looked good. You know what I'm saying? Her light skin and shit. And the thing is that we was finna deal. We was finna deal and whatnot and stuff. And I never smelled because I get everybody get their turn stuff. You know what I'm saying, right? But the smell that she had and stuff, it's like, how the hell does your shit smell like that? You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to the, when the women are PMSing and whatnot and stuff, usually it smells like a strong metal and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or based off however they, whatever the fuck it is that they be eating and shit, right? But this smelled like garbage juice. And we know that garbage and stuff, if you got something and stuff leaking in there and it mixed in with everything else and stuff, it comes with this foul, sour ass smell. And it's like, how the fuck do your shit smell like that? And guess what? It's like, you know what? Your ass been fucking a bunch of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Right? And the thing is that a lot of these women are like that. You know? Think about it. Sexy Red and stuff is concerned why her shit stink. And she's going to the doctor asking questions. So how much more and stuff in Jacob's trouble and stuff when all they can do, shoot, you got women out here and stuff, they trying to use their vaginal juices and stuff as a perfume. They do that for witchcraft for one. They do that for witchcraft, and then on top of that and stuff, for the ones who's not using it as witchcraft, they think that it smells so good that they rub it all over their body and stuff just to attract and stuff. And I had my share of stuff of good funk for brothers and stuff who know when I'm talking. That shit smell good, nigga. That shit smell good. But when it comes down to it, a lot of these women and stuff had that other funk and stuff, and when the Lord is not dealing with them, it's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be fucking horrible, man. And the first ones is, well, even though it's gonna be men too, you know what I'm saying? But really, the first ones is gonna become animalistic and stuff are the women. You see? And if they're demonic already, how much more when they don't really have anything, and then they see somebody with something, they gonna go all out. You know what I'm saying? I seen this one woman and stuff, once again on World Star Hip Hop, you know what I'm saying? Judgment TV, like I like to call it. And pretty much guess what happened? She wanted some dude, and her ass was, she looked like she just got out of jail or something, right? She wanted some neck and stuff from this dude. Dude went down there, he was finna get his thing going and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Something stopped him, and it was the smell, right? And the thing is that when it came down to the smell, what happened? Uh, uh, when it came down to the smell, he pulled away. She tried to grab his head, and he like, hell no. She pulled out a gun on him, a loaded gun and stuff, because she wanted some neck, and he had to haul ass. I think he had to jump out the window. You know what I'm saying? Luckily and stuff, they was like on the first floor, one of them flat ass buildings. You know what I'm saying? But he had to jump out the building and stuff because she was gonna injure this nigga just so she can get some neck or get some head from him with her shit stinking. And I seen women who know that they genitalia and stuff is not clean or it's funky and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And they sitting up here, it's like it's like I know that shit stink and whatnot and stuff. And they smile with it and stuff, and it's like, oh, that ain't good for you. That ain't good for you. You know what I'm saying? But they laugh. And matter of fact, it's a video that the brother from GMS Dedication, he does a video on it. You know what I'm saying? Right? He does a video. He does a video on it and stuff. And this girl, she's over here, black woman. She's over here talking about how she's over here talking about how her she, she getting her toes done and whoop de woo, and it costs this and costs that, right? And the thing is that when it comes down to it, you know what I'm saying, her sister, it's like them bitches look good, but them bitches stink. And she over there, I get my toes done, bitch. I get my toes done. You see how she called her own sister and stuff a bitch and stuff with no problems, right? But you can't call them and stuff when it's heated argument. But anyways, the thing is that she like, she was like, and then when she realized and stuff, she was like, you might be smelling her coochie and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They ain't my feet and whatnot. And she said that she free ball. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that guess what? She was going commando, you know, and she was on live when she said that. And she over there laughing. And it's like you just embarrassed yourself. But guess what? It's gonna be a lot of women and stuff that's gonna be like that and stuff in these times to come. You see? You know? And it's not gonna be appealing. Got the clothing on. Yeah, you might try to like rub some water and whatnot on it and stuff, but that only does only so much. Cause think about it, when it came down to like the George Washington during them times, it's lucky. I'm looking for something. But when it came down to like the George Washington and stuff in them times where they was wearing the wigs and shit, what I'm saying, they was doing that, and they was putting on like a whole bunch of clothes and whatnot and stuff because they didn't know anything about soap. I think it was the Moors that taught them about soap and whatnot and stuff, right? And the thing is that they was just rinsing themselves in water, but that stench was still there and stuff. So that's why they was putting on all those clothing and stuff just to mask up the smell. And I wouldn't be surprised if women try to do that and stuff. But as soon as it comes off, you smell that and stuff, and you're gonna be like, you get, your shit go back to a gummy worm. You know what I'm saying? Your piece of wood and stuff transforms and stuff or shapeshifts and stuff straight to a gummy worm. You know what I'm saying? She wondering what the fuck's going on and stuff. It's like I can't deal with that smell. You see? You know? I can't deal with that smell. I ain't gonna lie to you and stuff. It's like how dare you and stuff get offended. It's like not a person and stuff is not even trying to get on you or talk about you and whatnot and stuff. Shawty, it ain't really shit out here and stuff. What you got going on and stuff. Guess what? That shit stinks. You see? You know, you know, you know, right? So it's gonna be horrible out here and stuff in those times and stuff, and you know, you know, these women dirty already, mentally, morally. You know what I'm saying, right? So if they dirty already and stuff, how much more and stuff in the time of scarcity? You know what I'm saying? And then guess what? That dirtiness and stuff also goes into those bad fucking attitudes. You know what I'm saying? Even the guy from 85 South Show and stuff. You know what I'm saying, right? The brother looked like Bugatti a little bit, but he uh, he was talking about at the end and stuff. It was a short clip. You know what I'm saying? And uh, it's like you come in with this lukewarm coochie and stuff, bad attitude. That bad attitude and stuff is like, and then he considered himself an OG, and when and it's just the slang term for it and whatnot and stuff, right? I don't know what he was into in his past, but when it come down to it and stuff, the thing is that you know, uh, uh, when it come down to it and stuff, right? Uh, I mean, it makes sense and stuff, and it's like who the hell dealing with that? Like guys are coming to the point and stuff where it's like, man, this shit ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and most of the women and stuff who I think and stuff, and they go to the gym and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They can only stay up there for like 2 minutes and stuff, and then next thing you know, they gone. They can lift thousands of fucking pounds and whatnot if they had to and stuff, and they can do that for 5 to 10 minutes straight and whatnot and stuff. And I know I'm using saying more, I know I'm exaggerating stuff, but the thing is, they can do that and stuff, but they can't stay up there for too long. You see, you see, right? So, for you women out there and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Why you either hating, hating, you tripping and stuff, you feel some type of way and whatnot and stuff, right? You know, uh, uh, who gonna want to be with you and stuff? Because guess what? I can see it right now. Like you telling me you gonna pass up all this? Yes. Yeah, motherfucker gonna pass up all that and stuff. It's like, yeah, that shit fat, but no, ain't nobody finna deal with you. Why? Because guess what? You all the women and stuff that want to sit up here and say, all the women and stuff that want to sit up here and be like, oh, uh, all the women and stuff that want to sit up here and be like, you just can't handle me. That means that you get problems and stuff that you can't fix your motherfucking self. And in the time and stuff where you gotta listen, but you like to be combative, ain't nobody gonna deal with that. Nobody in their right mind. That's gonna be the wrong time to be toxic and stuff when being on the same but being on the same accord and stuff is what it is. You see, being on the same accord and stuff is what it is. When being on the same accord and stuff, it's gonna be what it is and stuff. And the thing is that for women and stuff that's usually used to getting their way and whatnot and stuff, this ain't gonna be the time. You're gonna have to pipe down and you're gonna have to fucking listen. And if you can't do that and stuff, guess what? You're gonna be an example to all the other ones and stuff who can listen. Don't be like this, else you're gonna get left. You see? You know? And guess what? There's a lot of women and stuff. They joking. They laughing. You're no longer this. You no longer that, and whatnot and stuff. For all these women and stuff that's trying to make somebody feel bad, but really, once again, they trying to get some attention. You know what I'm saying? Because these women and stuff coming out of nowhere. And the thing is that with them coming out of nowhere and stuff, it's like, ain't nobody interested in you. Uh, right, but it's a lot here. But pretty much when it comes down to it and stuff, right? The thing is that these women and stuff, they burning their bridges. They're burning their bridges and stuff, and it's a joke right now, or it look funny, or it's like, yeah, get them, sis. But eventually down the line and stuff, it's gonna be like, you know how women and stuff, they be like, oh, I should have been with my ex. I should have stayed with my ex and stuff. That's how a lot of people and stuff are gonna be. You know, a lot of women and stuff are gonna be like this. A lot of women and stuff are going to be like this and stuff. And the thing is that the Lord and stuff is not gonna grant them, what I'm saying, salvation and stuff through a man. That's gonna be a deliverance. What I'm saying? Some guys and stuff gonna be slaughtered and whatnot and stuff just to be taken away from the evil and stuff to come. You know what I'm saying? And that could have been the only protection and stuff that these women have. And I know a lot of women and stuff, they want the Incredible Hulk and whatnot and stuff, which some of us gonna get spiritual powers, don't get me wrong, because that's gonna be part of the heads too. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women and stuff are gonna need to be with somebody and stuff who know how to uh, 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 you know, not just know the knowledge and stuff, but maybe use their heads. Because remember, the Lord is not going to give spiritual power to a meathead. You know what I'm saying? To a bonehead ass nigga and whatnot and stuff. He's going to give it to somebody and stuff who knows how to exercise not just authority and stuff, but the scriptures and whatnot and stuff. Especially for the fact that we have time. I mean, we have experience and stuff in it. You see? you know. And most women and stuff want a male version of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Where they emotional and stuff, but stronger and stuff, and ready to protect. You know what I'm saying? Right? And these women ain't ready. These women ain't ready. These women are clearly and stuff not ready. They're not ready at all. You know what I'm saying? So and cannibalism is coming too. You know what I'm saying? So it might be a few individuals and stuff that try to like snatch you up and whatnot and stuff, but their ideal of snatching you up is to get something to eat. It's to get something to eat. You see? So I hope this video was edifying. Get that word Karen again. Close that out. Let's see if it does this. Hold on. Bear with me. Okay, they don't got that low cast and stuff. Let me see if cast. You know what I'm saying? One of hereditary social groups of Indian breed, race, case, you know what I'm saying? Right, so pretty much somebody low-minded, low-ass Israelites, or low-minded ass niggas and whatnot and stuff. The Lord ain't gonna, the Lord is gonna put it in our, if the Lord gonna put it in our spirits and stuff to have our tongue cleave to the roof of our mouth, you know what I'm saying? You know what that means? It also means and stuff that He's gonna put it in certain our spirits to be like, ooh no, ooh no, ooh no. Like I was making mention before and stuff. You got guys out there and stuff who's like, you know what? They'll be uh, 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 they'll consider this stuff to be eunuchs and stuff for the kingdom's sake, and that's trouble for a lot of you women. So I hope this video was edifying. I like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Shabbat Haba Hakadash. Double honors to apostles and great millstone and salutations to elect, which we hope to be. Shalom, wa Baba Ball, Kwam Yasharala.